close it.
Right. I hope you make it to the finish line.
Well, this
you.
is the finish stamp, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm going to ask what it is. Very, I got to take my coat off as well, I think. We might see you again.
It's very possible.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, take care. Bye.
Drumborough Basel, reinforced farmhouse. This would originally have been a wooden drawbridge, but now they've put some stones in there. Very old, but still lived in. Talking of very old, there's Antony. This is a very busy road, it's not very nice walking here. So Antony, can you tell me a little bit about this magnificent erection?
Yes, this bloke was a warmonger called
Right.
Edward I.
Was he English?
He was an English king.
Right.
Yes, yes. Not like the prats we've got today.
Right. It's not very Roman though, is it? Could you summarise the Roman things we've seen in the first half of today's walk?
Yes.
Sweet. Nothing.
Very little.
Very little.
Very little.
But it's been a good walk so
But
far.
I believe the Roman things are coming, so to speak.
So tea break time. We've got brownies. Thank you, Tim. We've got nuts. Thank you, Tesco. We've got Montezuma's chocolate, and we've got almond slices. Thank you. Oh, and we've got water and urine.
Emerging at a further kissing gate to rejoin the road. So what the fuck's the point?
Sorry, you'll have to edit that out.
Sorry. I guess it just keeps us off the road, that's all it's doing.
This is the first time we haven't been walking on the road since we started. It's really quite pleasant. Nothing in the guidebook about this particular field, Antony?
No, unfortunately not. It
No
basically
noticeable
just says
flowers or
we
bits
on
of wood?
the pasture, within a green lane, precisely aligned with the wall. This is where we are now, to Beaumont.
It's not very Roman, is it? We are coming up to 12 miles on our first day, and by the traffic noise you can tell we're coming into Tower Isle with a few bits of graffiti under this bridge. We're back to what they call civilization. It's been very hot today, but we've almost done it. Looking forward to a shower, plenty to drink, and a steak. Well, Antony, we're in Bits Park, which is the end of day one.
We're in bits and pieces.
We've done almost 14 miles. How are we feeling about another 9 miles tomorrow?
Oh, shall we do it now?
Yeah, I just think we keep on going, get it over with. Could be at Wall's End by midnight.
A steak on the way.
Oh, looking forward to a steak. A shower, a shit and a steak. That's what we need. It's not been very exciting. We haven't seen anything Roman today. We've seen some nice houses, but nothing Roman.
Some wonderful houses.
But,
not Roman houses, but yeah.
But we've done it. And I expect tomorrow we won't see very much either.
Roll down.
We're going to go and meet the ladies at the playground. Hello. Oi.
Hi.
Your husband has returned.
You okay?
Yes. We are now starting day 2 of our adventure. Day 1 was 15 miles. We saw, how much Roman stuff did we see, Antony? Approximately 0.
1 stone. One stone.
Oh, we saw a stone, very hard to see in a house. Today we've got 9 miles of excitement.
And how many Roman things have we seen so far?
Well, bugger all, but we are going to go on the wall today, so...
Apparently. Whose wall?
Right, we have a guidebook and a guide. And we have...
Come on, you've got to talk about the weather.
It's hot. It's going to be very hot. Antony's very sensibly wearing shorts. I'm very sensibly wearing jeans because my legs are horrible. And off we go.
Alright, start.
Oh yeah, have to press the watches. Almost forgot. And we are walking. No distance. Antony, my legs are tired.
Take them off.
Maybe the bridge we have to cross through the side of the river, but we're not sure yet. My guide has got no idea, as always. Come on, guide, is this where we cross the river?
This is the Memorial Bridge.
Ah, the Memorial Bridge.
It was erected in 1922.
Weren't we all? So we cross here, do we? Yes.
Yes, leading to and across Memorial Bridge.
Right. There you go.
Once over the river, follow the tarmac path, traversing the open Rickaby Park. Which Rickaby Park was bought by the Citizens League in 1920.
I think everybody knows that, Antony. You don't need to repeat it.
And so here we have the local dog owner training. The dogs are being very obedient. It's the owners who seem to be having trouble on a wonderful Sunday morning.
The person doing the training seems to be having the most trouble.
Yes, the dog doesn't seem to be
The rest
very
of us seem
obedient.
very happy.
Here we go. The miniature Grecian lodge has the air of a temple. To the left in a field stands the bullpen.
Ah, it's a bullpen.
It's a bullpen.
What to do with the bullpen?
A tall octagonal folly tower.
Ah, okay.
In other words, built for no reason.
It's pretty much like my life.
There's your Junction 43, the Jacobite Road, the 1750s.
There we go. Right, well, we're now almost 2/3 of the way through the second day. We've walked about 23 miles, and for the first time in 23 miles we're about to come on the route of Hadrian's wall. We've been nowhere near it really up until now, and you won't be able to see it here, it's all gone, but we are about to walk next to Hadrian's wall, where we'll be walking for the next few days. So it's a pivotal moment in our walk, and Antony has read the information out of the guidebook, which has been incredibly useful. And here it is, and you can see the difference. You can feel the wall throbbing. No, not really. So this is the old Roman military road, correct?
Apparently.
Yep, and there's the wall on the left, which you can't see. End of day 2. Can I ask you how many Roman remains we've seen? To the nearest 100?
None.
And there's our car. The only one parked on the green.
It's only in the middle of a cricket.
I think we should probably get out of here quick.
So, wait for it. We might have something Roman today.
My goodness. What's this bridge called?
Sorry?
Bridge over the what? River
Cambeck.
Bridge over Cambeck, which is an impressive waterway. Slightly stagnant. Certainly no fishing.
Slightly.
But the navigation by Antony this morning has been first class. Commentary's been spot on so far, but still nothing Roman. So at last, 29 miles since we left Carlisle, we finally see our first bit of Roman wall. Not a very big bit, although it's higher than it normally is. But there you are, Hadrian's wall. Go home now. So we're leaving Birdiswald Fort, we're heading down to meet the ladies who haven't actually left Hexham yet, so we're not quite sure when we're going to be picked up. Now we've got Roman wall everywhere. The guidebook says this is 5-star Roman wall country. And they're right. Of a bridge across the river, obviously. So, day 4, the day of pain. Gisland to Steel Rig with my two blister travelling companion, Mr. Antony Chapman.
No blisters today.
Look, this one wanna go on scene.
You're on, don't worry, you're in it. So off we go, we're going up the hill by the
That
railway
one?
line.
That direction, lor?
Yes. Piggies, lots of piggies. This is Thirlwall Castle, built in 1369. Not much left. Well, we just climbed a hill, which is why I'm panting. I'm hoping that we don't go down the hill, but Anthony says we probably do. Well, we've had our coffee, and now we've got to climb up this thing. This is called the windsill. And the wall goes on top of it. As you can see, there are people up there now. That's where we've got to go. And it's hot, but it has to be done. So we've climbed the hill, and actually wasn't as bad as it looked. And now we're on the top. It's just beautiful. You've got the wall coming up and the Steiner stretch going away towards Newcastle, where we're going. And over there, that's Scotland. You can see into Scotland easily today. I couldn't tell you which bit is Scotland. But it's just wonderful, and there's a cool breeze. Nowhere better to be. The Windsill Crags. Unfortunately, when you get up, you've then got to go down, and then you've got to go up again. Then we're going to go down, and then we're going to go up again.
That is a mega. That's a mega up, is that one?
That's a big climb.
Look at that.
We're going to have a drink first and have a little rest. But we'll make it somehow, because we're British. Well, we've stopped for lunch. We've had some excellent almond slices and brownies, so we're fueled up. And what you see ahead of us are all those ridges going up, and we have to walk to the top of there, and that'll get us back to the car park. So it's going to be a tough 2 or 3 miles. This is called Baradum. It's an old Roman swimming pool. The Romans excavated this so they could all go swimming. This is not true. It's a very beautiful spot.
Called Caulfield's Quarry.
Oh, sorry, Caulfield's Quarry, which is now filled with water. So we're not finished yet, but this is called the Trick Point. It was used by Ordnance Survey to make maps in the olden days, and this marks the highest point of Hadrian's Wall Wall. So we'll never be higher than this, thank God. I want to say thank you to our support crew.
You're welcome.
Thank you for your support as we start day 5.
Day 5 already.
Day 5.
You get tired now.
Tired already. Oh.
You will pause to comprehend the most handsome view ahead.
It's a bit of a misty morning to comprehend the handsome view. He does find his words. Why don't you just say look at or admire?
The rest we're very familiar with.
So here we are, day 4. Off we go, 12 miles, up and down a lot, and then down. My legs hurt.
Was that from getting out of the car?
Not a good sign, my legs hurt already. First climb of the day done. Legs are hurting from yesterday. Can't breathe.
But apart from that, all's well.
Probably we've done 0.29 of a mile, so it's only about 11 3/4 miles to go. Rock on. So, sycamore gap, sycamore tree, when this dies, the whole of Northumberland tourism collapses. Day 5 is a very short day, 5 miles, but we're very tired. Today we have our support crew walking with us. Kun O. Hello Kun O.
Hi.
And we've also got Kun Tim and Kun Antony, my fellow walker, and baby Kira. And we've sent them up the hill to look at a piece of rock on the grounds of the Tyler Mountain. I'm not looking forward to today, it's a lot of uphill and my legs aren't working, but we'll do our best.
Oh. Bye bye. First home. Never heard. This guy calls these whatever they're called.
It was here in 1801. William Hutton beseeched Henry Tulip, the farmer, not to take any more stones from the wall for his farmhouse. The plea went unheeded. A 200-yard section, some 7 foot high, was systematically dismantled. Although mercifully, he left this left behind.
So this is where they started from Newcastle and they got as far as here, and they've decided if we make the wall this wide we won't have enough stone to go across the country. So from this point on, all the way across the country, the wall got thinner. And it's quite lucky that this bit of wall has survived to show that. It's like an evolution point.
Yeah, go, let's go, go, go. Only one hand. Only one hand, yeah. Like that, yeah.
Way!
Wandy, wandy. Yes.
This is Spotswood Church.
Baba sheep.
A mile and a quarter to go. We were finished for today. Short, thank goodness. There's a chance to have a rest this afternoon and recover. And then there's 2 days left. 24 miles. This is by far and away the hardest thing I can ever remember doing. Now a coffee house, but this is a very famous spot because the Roman wall goes from left to right where the roundabout is, and then behind me the road came up from York through Corbridge called Deer Street and went all the way up to Edinburgh. So here is the Stanegate, which is a large fortification on the wall where traffic coming up from the south or coming in from the north would go through the wall. It's now been buried under the road, what's left of it, so there's nothing to see. Anyway, this is the end of our 6th day. We've only done 5 miles, but we need to do the short one to give us a chance to recover. And then we've got 2 days left to finish off the walk. Right now, we're going to have some coffee. Right, we're on day 7. We have 10 miles to go. We've done 3. We're going to Heading on the Wall, and then tomorrow it's 14 miles to the finish.
15
miles to the finish because Antony will take a wrong turn at some point. At the moment we feel good. It's not a very nice walk, nothing to see next to the road, as you can probably hear, but the sun's shining and our feet are working.
We're in shorts.
Somebody's in shorts, I'm in long trousers, because I only show my knees under certain circumstances. And if there's anything interesting, you will of course be shown it on the video. but don't hold your hopes up. Very beautiful. Almost 9 miles done. That was the A69 going down to Newcastle. Heading on the wall. Day done. As our support party is still in the zoo, we've decided to carry on walking, and we're going to, as you can see, we're going downhill. We're going down to the River Tyne, which should mean we don't have any more hills to do because the Tyne is sort of flat. And we're now walking tomorrow's walk mileage, which is good. Means we'll have less to do tomorrow to get into the grand finish. To our adoring fans, crowds of people lining the streets. It's going to be emotional. So, end of day 7. We're by the banks of the Tyne, at the Tyneside something park, and we've done about 13.5 miles today, which would mean only about 10 or 11 miles tomorrow to finish this thing off. How much Roman have we seen today, Anthony?
Now,
Nothing. Never mind.
but we're used to that.
Yes. Tomorrow we'll see nothing as well.
Apparently these Geordies buried everything.
Oh God, I better run. Right, well, say goodbye to our support group for the last time.
Goodbye, you. Have fun.
Goodbye, Kira.
Okay.
Well, at least someone's being missed. Right, day 8, 10 miles, all flat. It is quite literally a walk in the park. Oh, I just thought that up. It's good, eh?
Blistering pace, please. Blistering.
Blistering pace. We're going through some of the more interesting areas of Newcastle first before we get to the city centre. We have some fellow athletes on the route this morning.
Yep.
We've got cyclists and we've got something sort of a marathon or something, or a half marathon, and a couple of dog walkers.
Look.
It's the old train lines to carry coal down the valley. And that's an old walker from Yorkshire. Last couple of miles, not very scenic, not very Roman. We've seen nothing Roman today, as expected. What size cable would you like? We are almost there. That tower up there is not Wallsend Airport. It is the Segendum Museum, and the end of Hadrian's Wall Rock. Here we go.
Kira is asleep. Where's the ticker tape? Where's the ticker tape?
Yeah.
Where's the ticker tape? Where are the flags?
Flags.
Where are the fireworks?
Right, come on, let's find the finish line.
Sorry.
We have to have a finishing photo. This is it, we've done it. Look, see, this is only people that have done the walk allowed in these yellow squares. And I would just like to thank our support group. Without it, we couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Tim. It's quite difficult to ride around here.
And I'd like to thank
she
my
missed the turn, you know.
In
Quite
Newcastle.
difficult.
I'd like to thank
So
my
many roundabouts.
my walking buddy. Man, I love you, man.
Oh.